Let me cook you dinner, best night you ever had. Bed filled with flowers, bubble bath waiting.
What's up?
Yo. What's going on, family?
Man, Candid Talk Radio on
happening?
IntellectualRadio.com.
On the lavish night of your life. Welcome back, everybody, and welcome back to us as well. It's been a minute. So
for me, it's been a minute, lot going on.
Yeah.
You know, things going on, life going on. But hey, we back.
Yeah, we back. And again, welcome to the lavish night of your life. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Dion Washington checking in with your girl, Chris Wilson Pugh, who's been out for a minute, and I was out for a couple of weeks as well. We got a lot of stuff to cover, and we got an hour to cover it in, so we're going to try and make it happen for y'all.
Actually, we got less than an hour, but we're going to make it do what it do.
We're going to make it do what it do, as we always do, y'all. So,
like to start off some stuff.
Yeah. Welcome back, honey.
Thank you. Welcome back.
Brandon,
hey there, Miss
bro?
Sheila. How are you? Well, you know, this is October, which is breast cancer awareness. As you guys see, I got all my breast cancer stuff on, my little earrings, my little bracelet. Forgot my hat, but and actually the hat was too hot because it's one of them knit hats. It ain't that time of weather yet. So even got the pink in my glasses, trying to make it do what it do. Sheila said she's blessed. So we are glad that you are blessed,
That's
my love. And
Sheila.
She said, hey, Deanna.
Hey, honey.
I don't know why she's speaking to you, but she said, hey. So, again, this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, ladies.
To all my breast cancer awareness, breast cancer survivors, Roylette Dalton,
yes.
Sonia Clark,
Yes.
everybody else, Christy Lee Johnson,
Yes.
Everybody, you know what I'm saying, that is breast cancer
To
survivor.
my sister Kara, love you, sis. She's out in the San Francisco, Sacramento area. She's out that way. She lives out there. I don't know if I ever told you the story about this is actually my biological sister.
You know what, we talked about that a while ago. I remember.
And she's fighting breast cancer.
Wow. Okay.
She just found out that she had it back in April.
Prayers out to her.
Well, she's doing really good.
Good.
She's had the surgery. She's had the chemo. She's had the radiation.
Yeah.
Now she's well on her way to recover. So
Great.
she's
Excellent.
in a recovery zone right now.
Thank
so
God.
yeah.
Miss,
and I wear my pink for my sister Kara.
Absolutely.
Also for Claire. Remember Claire that came in a couple of weeks back from
yeah,
CEO of Feeding America?
Yeah.
She's also a breast cancer survivor.
Okay, Jim, what's up, bro?
I wear my pink for her and
Absolutely.
all of my Morgan Park classmates. Again, Roulette, Vendor Hooper. It's a lot. It's so many people.
Tasha, what's up?
So
mama?
we support you and we love you guys, and no sister stands alone.
Absolutely
we stand
not.
with you.
Hey Tony, how you doing?
We stand
honey?
with you. So
Miss, at my job, I want to send a shout out to Miss Aziz Huck, one of the teachers. And there are several others at my job that I can't think of right now. So
thank you, Sheila.
But everybody at Nancy B. Jefferson School and inside the Cook County Juvenile Detention Center, all the breast cancer survivors, you know what I'm saying? This is out to you all. Much love and prayers out to you all. And we pray that you all continue to not only survive but strive. You know, so
that's right. We lost a very beautiful young lady to cancer within the past 2 years.
Please, oh my God, I can't remember her name right. Really,
Tasha, what's her name?
Really,
we all should know her name. Her face is right here in my face, and I see her face, and it's just like.
I can't remember.
She just had a birthday earlier this year.
Frida Bass.
Frida Bass. Absolutely. Frida Bass. Yes.
Free. Yeah.
She's
my
like
girl.
pretty much the last person that we've known that passed away from it.
Yeah.
So
she fought that for a long time.
She fought it. She fought a long, hard battle.
Yeah.
And she's definitely loved and missed. I know you guys definitely missed her.
Absolutely.
She would have definitely been at that reunion. Yes, she would have definitely been there.
Patricia, hey honey, Jerry, what's up,
big
bro?
Sister to everybody.
Are we friends again, Jerry? That's an inside joke, y'all.
So again, you just got back from Arizona.
Vacation of a lifetime, y'all. We went down
of 86
class of 86 Morgan Park Mustangs, man. We did the thing down there, y'all. From the time we touched down to the time we left, man, we had the time of our lives. So to all the participants, all the committee, and everybody that came through, thank y'all. God bless y'all. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart, and I'm so glad that you all were a part of our event and made it as successful as it was, you know. And we look forward to the next one. But man,
Tasha said she had a ball. I was about to say you guys pretty much had somebody from all classes there. From Marcy Deloney, I believe I saw Marcy in some pictures.
Was there. Marcy was there.
I mean, it was people from all classes. Mark Carpenter, that's 85. Tasha's 85.
Angie Jones,
Sally 85. Kim Cochran. You guys were down there doing it.
Woody, what's up, bro? Yeah, man, and we even had people from class of 79 there, man. So everybody came out participating. Like I said.
If he would have returned my call, y'all, I would have came. I told him to call me when you was on a plane or something. I said, call me when you land.
I got 4 words for y'all.
So
the devil is a lie.
No, he told me about it, but I had something planned. And when that kind of fell through, I'm like, man, I should just go. I said, I should just go ahead and go. I wasn't too much worried about the ticket or anything to fly down there. My concern was the room.
We talked about this in September.
No matter. I had something to do this weekend.
What else was I supposed to do? What else? I could have put her in a headlock. I could have put her in headlock and hijacked her onto a plane. I could have, but then I would have got in trouble. So what fun would that?
But then he found out that people had missed the flight too, and I'm like, man, if they weren't able to go because something else. I would have been like, man, if I would have known, I could have just gave them the money back for their room. And I could have stayed in their room.
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm just glad you guys had a fabulous time. The pictures showed all the love.
Absolutely.
And congratulations to the prom king and queen.
Yeah,
prom
Kevin
queen
Piggs,
Carlette Thomas Johnson. And prom king.
Yeah, Kevin
Piggs.
Yeah.
Sasha, I was gonna pop up. I swear, I was like, man, do I pop up and take the chance and not have a room? And then I could have really went and stayed with Siobhan, but I'm just not a last minute person like that. I'm a planner, but I know I could have went and crashed at Siobhan. If anything, I could have went there, but I was just like, man,
you should have, man. I mean, because it wasn't like you were gonna get turned away. It wasn't like gonna be like, you not invited. You would have been more than welcome to come to any and everything.
I was. Y'all had people that didn't even graduate from there, so that was there. So I know I could have came.
Absolutely.
So it is
man.
what it is.
Like I said, and again, to the participants who couldn't come, for the people who really wanted to come but couldn't make it for whatever reason, we're sorry that you missed it. We hate that you missed it. We wish you all were there, and we hope the next time that we plan an event that you all will be able to make it, because you were truly missed, even though we had a ball without y'all. But we would love to have even a bigger ball with y'all there. So
prayers go out to Angela Portwood. I know she was under the weather. That's why she wasn't able to make it there. So prayers go out to her.
Absolutely.
And I think you said Jatan wasn't able to make it. And
Cleo Pollard, Tony Holmes.
Tony Holmes.
And everybody else that couldn't make it out. We hate that y'all couldn't, man, and we pray for y'all to be able to make the next one. So a few surprises again. Angela Branch, my girl Angie White, showed up. Yeah. I think it's her first event in about 15 years. Has she been at
any of you all's other reunions?
She actually came to our 20th. Okay. I missed her because during the time of the 20th, I just started my job. And so I wasn't able to make the first 2 events. I made the picnic, but everybody that Sunday. But everybody told me that Angie was there Friday and Saturday. So I hate that I missed her 15 years ago. But,
hey, Sister Cheryl.
She said that she was going to start coming out to more events. So, we look forward to having her out. And again, everybody that didn't, wasn't able to participate, man. Like I said, y'all make plans. Here's the thing. We're going to start planning and organizing in 3 months. So
for the 40 year.
For 40.
For you all's 40 year. Yeah.
So, the thing is, we'll give you updates, but give us about a year to get everything up and moving. Because, if this was epic, the next one is just going to be absolute, as Don Cornelius used to say, a stone cold blast, baby. So, just know that's going to happen.
Yeah. We also had a bunch of Morgan Parks out in Las Vegas at the Bears game.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Stephanie Brown Williams.
Yeah,
she was out there kicking it out there. And
hard. Yeah.
We had quite a
Tremaine, what's going on?
Quite a few classmates out there for the Bears game.
Yeah, definitely. So, a lot of Chicagoans, period, man. I saw.
Yeah, between Vegas and Arizona this past weekend, that's where everybody was at.
We flooded both cities, Chicago and Vegas. I know my brother Damon, he had a show out there in Vegas, so he was representing for Chicago this weekend. Him and his wife Juanita. So. Shout out to them for being out in Vegas, doing his comedy show and everything like that. So we out there in the Southwest, man, representing hard this last weekend, representing hard everybody. So, peace and blessings to everybody that was out there doing their thing, whether you was at the game or in Arizona or anywhere between or anywhere else. God bless y'all, man. But I could talk the rest of this hour about the trip, man, and I'm not going to do that. I'll just put it to you this way. you should have been there. I'm gonna just leave it at that, man. So I get it, you know what I'm saying? The timing was not conducive for you all to come out again, but man, you should have been there. That's all I'm gonna say, man. And shout out to Scottsdale Resorts out there in Pleasant Valley for hooking us up. You know what I'm saying? They most definitely laid it out for us as well. And everybody was so accommodating, and people, you know, bent over backwards for us to get everything done. And again, everything came off smooth. There was no hitches, there were no glitches, there was no mess ups nowhere. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the staff out there, the young men and ladies that helped us out, you know what I'm saying, to help put us together. You know what I'm saying? If y'all ever out in Scottsdale, if y'all ever
go check them out,
please go to Scottsdale.
You know, and they send me stuff all the time. I didn't realize it was the Scottsdale Resort. They send me stuff all the time, inviting me out there.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I get a bunch of stuff from that resort.
Yeah,
all the time. So, but thank you for giving me the information that you gave, because I'm going to actually need that for some stuff that I told you that we were trying to do.
Okay.
But again, this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Yeah, definitely.
You know,
October
ladies and men. Men get breast cancer as well.
Absolutely.
My weekend was last weekend. I did a breast cancer walk.
Okay.
It was a bunch of us. I don't even know how many of us it was, but it was a bunch.
Where was it?
We walked from my lodge, which is on 74th and Ingleside, and we walked to Indiana, I believe it was.
Okay.
So from Ingleside to Indiana.
Yeah. Okay.
We walked, and I had a bullhorn.
Why?
Yes, I had a
why?
Why?
All I need to know is why.
Because so I can tell people, I can tell everyone to get your tatas checked.
Okay.
It's very important.
Men don't have
once
tatas,
you get once you get 35 years old, it's important for women to start getting their mammograms done.
Definitely.
You know, and men as well.
Yeah, we all need it, man.
Men have breast cancer just as well as
high rate, but
not at a higher rate, but they do have it.
Yeah.
And that is one of the leading diseases that take out African American women. And I know I get mine checked every year. I get mine checked yearly.
You just like getting them checked or something?
No, I ain't got to go there to get them checked now. Let's make sure let's clarify that. I don't have to go there to get them checked out.
But I'm just saying. But shout out to Sonia Clark too. I don't know if I said, but Sonia is a breast cancer survivor as well.
You said her name.
Yeah. Okay. So
is today her birthday?
It might be. Yeah, as a matter of fact, she turned 54 today.
Yeah,
she
today's
sure
her birthday.
did. Yeah,
Happy birthday there, Sonia.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Thought I saw something about her birthday
today. I did see
today.
that earlier today. Yeah, you're right.
So the ladies, go get yourself checked out. Men, get yourself checked out.
Please do.
You know, wear pink in support of breast cancer. As a matter of fact, someone told me today it's actually pink and peach now. I don't know.
What is that?
I don't know, but go get yourself checked out. Again, this is a leading cause of death among African American women. Very serious issue.
Yeah.
And like I said to my sister Kiara, I'm here, fighting with you, walking with you every step of the way, praying for you daily, continuously.
Yeah.
Don't want to see you go through this, but you know, wasn't my choice. It was God's choice, but I know that he's right there with you, just like I'm right there with you, just like my brother-in-law is right there with you. And just keep on fighting a good fight. You are doing an awesome job, and I am so proud of you and the way that you're handling it. Oh, she's definitely faithful to God. We ain't got to tell her that. You know, Jesus up there marking her down like, she already
right.
You know, she's already faithful to God.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so that's pretty much what I did this weekend. I had a wedding.
Okay.
Evening wedding to go to.
Emmett, what's up, bro?
Yeah, it's
Thanks for checking in, man. My man Emmett Lynch from the Mighty King Jaguars back in the day. Emmett was shooting guard for King with Marcus Liberty and all them, man. Appreciate you checking in, my man.
So Deb, hey Deb, she said she got her mammogram yesterday.
Okay, that's what's up. Man.
That's what's up, and
check,
you know,
man.
you go back and find out and get whatever else is needed done and get it taken care of.
Yeah.
You know, so I had mine done last week, last Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I don't remember what day it was. Had to be last Friday.
Okay.
It was last Friday.
Okay.
I had mine done, and you know, it's just it's amazing. I was gonna put this little note up. See, when I went there, it was so hard to get an appointment.
Really?
Yeah, because it's
people are starting to do it more often.
No, when I got in there, they have a phone, and on the phone was 119 missed calls.
Jeez.
That's why you can't get through.
Wow.
And I had to have my doctor's office actually call and make my appointment for me.
Where'd you go, to Rosa?
You so ignorant. No, I went to Ingalls.
Okay, I get it.
But they have a great. I get a diagnostic mammogram. I don't get the regular one. I have to get a diagnostic
they roll
one.
You up on the jack
No, it's just they take it more in depth look.
Wow.
Because when I was pregnant, it's like a calcium buildup from when I was pregnant. So they take a more in-depth look. So I have to get a diagnostic one. Okay. So at first they had me come in every 6 months. But then when I got mine, they was like, oh, no, now you just come once a year now. Yeah, okay. So we're back to the once a year.
Calcium buildup?
Yeah.
Milk wasn't producing right or something?
No, I was like Chrissy the cow. I was pumping. Wow. So remember, I was pregnant with twins. So I had a lot of milk.
Yeah. Okay,
and I had so much milk that we sent a freezer full over to Africa. Wow. They came, they picked it up, they did the freezing part of it, and they took me through the whole process with them to show me how they would freeze the milk and everything, and how they would get it over to Africa. Literally, I had a freezer full. It was nothing in the freezer but milk.
Wow.
That's how much milk I produced. Wow. So I guess doing all that, then it was like I end up having a lot of calcium.
Okay, deposits and stuff. Yeah, I get it. Okay.
So that's what made me have to do the diagnostic one. So but I don't care if it's diagnostic, if it's regular, just make sure you go get it done.
Checked. That's the
and
main
I want to
thing.
give a big shout out to Divine Light. They were the ones who had the breast cancer walk.
Okay.
Yeah, this is their annual breast cancer walk. They have it every year.
Okay.
We even had it last year in COVID. We had it.
Right.
Everybody had their mask on, and we was out there doing what we do.
Okay.
This year we had more people, which made it even fantastic.
Yeah, bigger success than last
big
time,
ups to the worthy matron Kalissa Hamilton. She's the worthy matron, and Deborah Hamilton is the past worthy matron. Big ups to them for putting this together. And Sister Denise, this is where the walk come from, because Kalissa's aunt and Deb's sister, she's a breast cancer survivor. Denise is a breast cancer survivor. So then to my sister Jocelyn, Jocelyn Williams, she's a breast cancer survivor. These are sisters that down at the lodge. Sister Carla Hill, she's a breast cancer survivor as well. So this what you do these walks for the people that you love and that you care about.
Absolutely, and it shows support any way you can
and show support.
So it's definitely, and again, we said this before, but it really is a very important issue, and it really is a matter of life and death.
Absolutely.
That you get them checked. Women definitely, but men also. Y'all make sure that y'all get checked out if you have a family history of it, or if you feel something ain't right.
Yes.
Whatever the case may be, man, make sure y'all go and get it checked out.
Touch yourself, no. Touch yourself.
That's another show, y'all. That's another show.
Touch yourself.
Y'all check in after midnight for that.
After midnight, but. Again, Jackson Park is doing a free 3D mammogram with their new state-of-the-art machine. It says to call if you have no insurance or little coverage, as it is free for the month of October.
Dig that.
The appointments you can get rather quickly. You can call 773-947-7870. That's 773-947-7870. It is a free mammogram, 3D.
So ain't no excuses, people, especially if you're on the south side, especially if you're in the Jackson Park neighborhood.
Absolutely.
Y'all going over there and line up and get yourself straight. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all
touch, feel, and learn your breast.
Yeah,
you should do yours too. You should do yours too, just so you
I told y'all months ago,
too.
I'm not digging into. I'm not jumping down off the curb. I'm not jumping down into the gutter.
I'm just saying you gotta touch yourself too.
That's all I'm saying.
We were walking.
She trying to, y'all.
Look, we were walking, and one of the young ladies, God, who chapter was she in? They had on the black shirts. I can't. Might have been Electa. They might have been Electa, and the girl was like, "What's she say? If you like sucking them, suck them and save them. If you like sucking them, save them, or something to that point."
Ain't nothing wrong with
and
that.
so, like, we're going down the street and we're like seeing this, and They were like, wait a minute, what are they?
It's a whole different cause, ain't it?
It's a whole different. Like, we were like, no, it's not a different cause. Men are always there. Men can notice if something is off about your breast as well. So you trying to be up in there, you touch them, touch. Look, I said to love yourself, touch yourself. Touch yourself.
She touches herself a little too often, but
whatever. I don't have to touch myself. I got somebody to touch me.
Anyway, that's what they all say, man.
We talking about you and your touching yourself.
Man, whatever.
But so definitely, ladies and men, go get yourself checked out.
Yeah, please do.
Again, free 3D mammograms at Jackson Park Hospital. That's on Stony Island and 76 or 75th. You can't miss it. Yep. They got a new state-of-the-art machine. If you have no insurance or little coverage, it is free for the month of October. Now, there's no excuse for you not to get there. There's no excuse. And if you need a ride, inbox me. I'll come and get you and take you myself. So let's get yourselves checked out. No sister left behind, no brother left behind.
Absolutely.
Let's get it. Let's go. Free mammograms. Let's get it done.
Family. No excuses. So let's make it happen sooner rather than later, people.
Right. So we've been gone. I've been gone for about a month. I know our producer has missed us.
Oh God. Hey Sean, what's up, Mom?
I thought we were gonna come back to some little champagne or something. I thought he was gonna miss us that much. We was gonna have some strawberries and some champagne or something.
Yeah, no, not this time. Maybe next week, I guess.
Maybe he's just trying to throw us off. It'll probably be next week. Right. And we're not talking about that Andre champagne either.
No, please don't.
We're not talking about the Andre champagne.
Please don't, man. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story about Andre. When my brother Mank, who is now Dr. LaRon Washington, he got his associate's degree, my mother wanted to throw a big, huge party. Angela, how you doing, honey? Thanks for checking in. So my mother rented a super suite down at the Palmer House, I think it was, or no, the Continental down there. And so we all down there. Now, this is back in like 93, I think it was, somewhere in that area. My mother got 2 cases of Andre champagne. I guarantee my mother spent about $20 for those 2 cases of champagne. Now, we didn't know this at the time because champagne is champagne to us. It might as well have been, Dom Perignon or something like that. Wanda Hale, thanks for checking in, honey. So we down there just, glass after glass, bottle after bottle. The next morning,
headache out of this
world. Like somebody had driven a railroad spike right through my forehead. I couldn't get up out the bed. I couldn't turn to the left or right. I was like, oh God, please just take me now because I can't take this pain no more. And I didn't know what it was. And so
cheap champagne.
Somebody was like, man, that Andre champagne your mother bought. I was like, I said, she ain't gonna know this. It was about 6-7 bottles left. Me and my brother, about 2 days later, went outside and properly dropped them off the balcony and shattered each one of them. Yeah, ain't nobody else gonna be victimized by this garbage.
Yeah, it gives you a headache. It's just horrible.
It's terrible.
But you know what? Like I'll cook with it sometime. Like
why?
Because you can't taste it once if you like what I do is I soak. Now that's the only time I've ever used it.
Right.
Where like I've soaked a turkey. I soaked a turkey or a duck in it.
Oh, okay.
And for Thanksgiving and then put it in the oven. Yeah, it's good for cooking.
Yeah,
it ain't good. It ain't good for drinking, but it's good for cooking with.
Obviously not. So, yeah, I'll never have Andre again if my life depended on y'all. Buried me right there where I am.
Look, my son name is Andre, so when he went to the store, like when he got 21 or whatever, he was like, "Man, they even got a champagne there." They're like, "Yeah, enjoy yourself." I said, "You right, Drake. Go ahead, knock yourself out."
Do it, right.
Yeah, I'm that I'm that mother that will torture you and let you do stuff. I'm just sorry. I did things to my kids like their biggest fears. I would dress up as it for Halloween.
Right. Jump out the dark.
It is what it is. They got me for a mother, so it is what it is. But yeah, he was so excited because it was named after him, and that boy bought about 10 bottles of that stuff.
Oh my God.
Him and his little friends was drinking that, all celebrating. I'm 21. I'm just sitting back. Yeah, I can't wait to see him in the morning.
Wait till tomorrow.
Can't wait to see him in the morning. I know he gonna have it. That boy woke up, was like, I think I need to go to the hospital. My head is hurting me so bad.
Oh my God.
And yes, he had a headache. Him and his little friends was like, we think we got food poisoning. No, you guys drunk that
Andre
cheap
poisoning. That's what it is.
That's it. Absolutely. Hey, mama.
Man.
That cheap stuff, like, but it just It just really depends, because even like some of the expensive champagnes will give you a headache.
I don't know.
Well.
I mean, all the expensive champagne I've ever had has been really well. Have done really well. So
like I like the Moet. Of course, I like the
Cristal.
Cristal. Cristal is so smooth.
Yeah,
it's so smooth.
It is.
Oh, it's just so smooth. It just gives me a laugh.
Yeah. I want to taste the Ace of Spades.
Ace of Spades is good. It is. I like Ace of Spades.
Ain't they like $10,000 a bottle or something?
I don't know
like that?
how much it is, but someone bought it and had it at a get together that I had, and they had 3 bottles of it. So
wow.
I don't know.
Hey man, more power to you.
Well,
man.
yeah. Well, they both doctors, so yeah, they could afford it. So but yeah, and that Ace of Spades, it was smooth, but I still want to say Cristal was smoother.
Yeah, Cristal is real smooth. Yeah. I give you that much, man. Like I said, I have to taste Ace of Spades in order to be able to compare. Yeah. So maybe one of these days when we grow up, me and my friends can put our money together.
Tell Drew to get us some when we come over his house.
We can put our allowance money together and our little, gas station paycheck money together and get a bottle.
Gas station paycheck.
And how about this? We'll sip out the same straw. We ain't gonna even pull no glass, so we want everybody to enjoy. So we'll sip out the same straw of this Ace of Spades champagne one of these days. So. And I'll be able to make my own comparison and whatnot. So, we'll see. That's a goal. That's a goal where we're gonna shoot for Drew, Mac, Dave, Kirk. You know what I'm saying? Stan.
Yeah,
Safar,
all the guys. Y'all put it together. And y'all
Will,
get it for the girls.
Everybody. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, 1, 2. Everybody get their own straw. We ain't got to share straws. We got to share those straws no more. But you know what I'm saying? That one bottle.
Man, don't drink the whole sip. Just get like half a sip of it.
Right. And remember, this ain't no 40. So you know what I'm saying? Don't try and overindulge either, because you will get busted upside your head trying to drink all this champagne, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Smokey said Friday, puff, give.
Thank
you know
you,
what I'm
Tony.
saying? So, you know what I'm saying? You messing
Tony
up the
said
rotation.
I have a beautiful glow, special glow tonight.
Yeah, she just ate. That's all it is. So that's all it is. So
I can't stand you.
It is. It's gas, Tony. It's gas. That's all it is. So,
so you guys know the winter is about to come up, and it's Dion and I was just talking. It's a gentleman that was sitting outside across the street from the studio. Yeah. And we are those type of people. Tamara said, "Hey, that, we concern about the homeless. I'm concerned about them all year long. It's just not about the winter for me. So for those of you that cares, my daughter has a non-for-profit called Megan Cares.
Okay.
And Megan collects socks,
okay.
hats, scarves.
Okay.
Long johns.
Yeah, clothes for
gloves.
That's what's up.
Things
man.
that's needed for the winter.
Yeah.
So if anybody wants to donate, or get some stuff and drop it off to me or whatever, I'll come and get it.
Yeah.
And what she does is this little place that we go to up north. It's like a tree. It's not like a tree. It is a tree, but you can hang the socks and the gloves and the hats up there for the people
just
to come up there to get it.
Okay,
so
that's what's up. Good for Megan.
So it's her non-for-profit is called Megan Cares.
Okay.
So again, if you guys would like to donate to that, just let me know, and again, I'll come get it.
Please do,
whatever.
Because it's most definitely worthy cause.
It's definitely,
and I want to say,
especially for somebody so young to
be that
care.
That kind of compassion, man. That's amazing.
It come from me taking her when I would go and do my charity work, and I would take her with me.
She saw it.
And so this is something that's very near and dear to her heart that she loves. She's like, mommy, and a lot of times we just pretty much I just all year long I'll just start collecting and buying stuff on my own, and some family members, they buy stuff and donate. So we really haven't really taken it all the way out to everybody, but she was like, mommy, I want to do a big flyer and send a big flyer out this year. So so
bless her heart,
we're supposed to work on the flyer this weekend. We're going to work on her flyer. She actually wants to. She's an artist, so she paints. So she's really trying to paint her own flyers.
Yeah, she's trying to make it.
She wants her own little thing to do it. And so, hopefully when I left her, she was starting to
get
paint
it together.
again.
Yeah. Okay.
She had already started on it, but she was trying to put some finishing touches on it. So then I just take the picture of what she put, and then we'll do the flyer that way. Something that she created. So this is, I don't bother her.
Up,
this is her thing. This is her thing.
This is her baby. And so you're gonna let you ride with it.
This will be her 5th year doing it.
Okay.
So she's been doing it since she was 8. She's now 13.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Good for her, man.
I don't bother Megan. Megan is a very creative little young lady.
Good. I want to send a special,
all right, Sheila, thank you so
special
much.
prayer out to Wanda Hale, one of our girls, one of our regular contributors to our roll call family. For y'all to know me, we do roll call every single morning, the 5 of us. Wanda said, please pray for me. I'm going through a rough time right now. And I know she had expressed some stuff to us a few weeks back. And Wanda, you still in our prayers, honey.
Wanda, you definitely in our prayers. Definitely.
We haven't stopped from the first time you posted a few weeks back. And we're going to keep going, not only until you make it through this, but for the rest of your life. So just know that you have our deepest concerns and prayers. And if there's anything else we could do for you, please reach out to us. You know what I'm saying? You know how to get in contact with us and let us know if it's a direction we can point you in, or whatever else you may need that we might be able to help with. We definitely will do that for you. So
absolutely,
and that's
absolutely.
That's anybody. You know what I'm saying? Again, if it's just giving you a number to call or giving you somebody you could talk to, whatever it is, we're more than willing to help out. Myself and Chris, and again, especially, again, the roll call family. Y'all know Greg, y'all know myself, James, Ace Pugh, and Sheena Brooks, and Phillips Holmes, and Jackie Harris. You know what I'm saying? All of us, man. We here. And you're right, Wanda. And you know what I'm saying? Again, if depression does kill, and if you need somebody to talk to, please reach out, because I know plenty of mental health professionals that are willing to sit down and listen to you and help you sort through whatever it is you're going through. Lisa, how you doing, sweetheart? Thanks for checking in.
Mental health is definitely a big thing.
It's a huge thing, huge thing, especially in the Black community, man. It's something we don't like to talk about.
It really became very much more prevalent to me when they cut the funding for it here in the state of Illinois, and you
absolutely.
really saw
how fast it went down.
It just went like, wow, you know.
You know what? Yeah, I had this conversation with other people before, and it was shocking to me to learn maybe about 5-6 years ago that the largest mental health facility in the state of Illinois is Cook County Jail. How do y'all do that? How do we end up here, y'all? How does that work? That the largest I'm not in jail, but I need help. So what are you trying to tell me? I got to go to jail in order to get help? How does the state do this? How do they justify people who have issues, definite, legitimate issues, and y'all saying, well, if you ain't got the money, you can't do it? Or if you
remember the big one was in Tinley Park, off of
Tinley Park
Harlem.
Hospital,
it's the big thing right there. And once they closed that down, a lot of, how do I say this? A lot of the people that are in Cook County Jail are people with misdemeanors, a lot of misdemeanors,
and
definitely. Just have serious mental issues
they need help.
Mm-hmm. They don't need to be caged up like an animal. They need to get the help that they need.
Miss Gray, how are you, dear? Thanks for checking in.
They can't afford this or get medicine for this. A lot of them, they commit another crime just to get back in jail so they can get medication or whatever.
I know I'm going to see some. And here's the kicker. This is what I learned, again, working in my job. There are, 9,000-10,000 inmates in Cook County Jail. There are like 100 mental health
Hey, Sister Teresa.
So you talking about for every 100 prisoners, inmates, you have one therapist for every 100 inmates. How does that work? How you could take care of people? Again, do you go in order of severity? I mean, maybe I am just a little depressed. Maybe I do. And maybe somebody is schizophrenic, and I get it. But I'm just saying, you can't overlook me just because, you know what I'm saying, I might hear a voice here and there. It's all serious and it's all the same. So, but again, it's only 100 of them. So how do 100 people take care of 10,000 people? How does that work?
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
And that brings me, when you just said the prison thing, the Women of Elegance chapter are collecting hardcover books or softcover books to give to the women in prison.
Okay.
So what they want to do is, anybody that got books that they want to donate, you guys can inbox me. Just let me know. I'll come and get them from you and then drop them off at my lodge to the chapter that's collecting them. Yeah. But a lot of times they don't have anything to do.
Yeah, they
or some of them can't read. So maybe this can help some of them to read. So they're doing a book to give. They're collecting books to give to the women. Yeah, I know right now it's the women. They haven't said anything about the men, but right now it's to give books to the women in prison.
Okay.
So if you got used books that you just don't want, it's taking up rooms, let me know, and I'll come get them.
Please do donate.
So we can give these to the ladies that are in prison. And it's just not one prison. It's just not Cook County.
Absolutely,
I know it's the prison in Pontiac, and then Dwight, and it's another prison that's a little bit further.
Yeah. They have Vandalia and Big Muddy, and there's another one too. I can't think of right now.
So they're collecting books to give to the women in prison. So
you know what? I want to real quick. I want to send a shout out to Jackie Robertson. Jackie, about 4 or 5 years ago, this girl reached out and started a homeless drive too.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying, around the holidays, and she you know, she got on Facebook and asked for anybody to make donations, socks and this, that, and the third. And that girl did an awful lot, you know what I'm saying? And at the time, that was the first time I'd heard of anybody on their own doing this kind of thing. So I just want to send that shout out to Jackie. I know she's not watching, but hey, you'll be able to go back
does
and
a
check
lot
my
of
page.
things though. Jackie's one of these people that she doesn't want publicity for it.
She really doesn't.
She strictly does it strictly from her
heart. Absolutely.
And she doesn't. She's kind of shy to the fact that she doesn't like all of the fanfare and all of the publicity or anything like that. But
definitely.
she does so much.
Yeah, she does.
When the water thing happened in Flint, Michigan, oh my God, Jackie was all over that. Like,
sure did.
And I don't remember how much she collected, but she collected a whole lot.
And this
of water.
is another girl that has a laundry list of health issues on her own.
Yes,
and she fought through them. And I just texted her a couple weeks ago. I told her, girl, you're even more beautiful than I thought you were because of what you've endured and how you come through, and you still have the biggest smile and the biggest heart. And it's just amazing the things that she has had to overcome. And even when she overcame the cancer and everything else, she still had health issue after health issue, and she still is the same silly, lighthearted, fun-loving girl that, you know what I'm saying, 20, 30 years ago, if you knew her then, you know what I'm saying, she still, nothing has changed with that girl. So again,
she's still making deal what it do.
I love you to death, Jackie Robinson, and I wish you all the best. And you know, I told you 1,000 times, I'm with you, man. Whatever you need, just let me know. I have no problem riding shotgun with you. So if you're anybody that knows Jackie Robinson, if she, you know, let her know I shouted her out right here on IntellectualRadio.com, Candid Talk
Radio.
You know what I'm saying?
She used to listen back in the day. I don't know, Jack. She doesn't get on as much. You know, Jackie.
She doesn't,
She one of those people that, like I said, she just low key. Jackie always been low key.
Yeah.
Hey, my niece Tiffany.
Yeah.
So you know, when you got people, the people that always, to me, the people that do the most is always the people that's always going through their own thing. Yeah,
definitely,
you know?
man. Again, a laundry list of the issues that they're going through, and they still find it within their heart to reach out to somebody else because they always know it could be worse. It could be worse. And again, no matter how serious it is, because this girl went through some things, man, and I'm not going to put her business out there, but I'm watching her and I'm listening to her. And I, you know, again, text that went unanswered, and then she, you know what I'm saying, finally got back to me, hey, look, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. Man, look, you don't owe me no apology for nothing.
Yeah.
Because with everything you do, man, look, we should be coming somewhere and carry on our back like they did Eddie Murphy and Iman in Michael Jackson video, Remember the Time. Y'all, you should be treated like the queen that you are. And I know Charles is out there doing his thing and making sure that happens, man. So I don't worry about that at all. But again, you, Charles, if you ever get weary, brother, you know what I'm saying, reach out, man, because we here and we willing to help in any way, shape, form, or fashion. We're going to do it. Jamar, hey, how you doing? Evan Keys, what's up, bro? Thanks for checking in, good people, man. Look, you know what I'm saying? We have been rolling. You know, again, let me shout out this number again. We on Candid Radio, Intellectual Talk, Candid Radio. Here's the number right here, 708-223-8953. Please call in. Please give us your comments and let us know how you're doing. How's everybody else doing? What's been going on with y'all? Again, Chris and I have already touched on the fact that she ain't been here in a month. I missed the last couple weeks. So, you know what I'm saying? You are more than welcome, Wanda, and love you too, honey. And, you know, so we want to know how everybody else is doing, what's been going on with y'all.
Everybody's been going on.
It's a lot going on. You know, summer is winding down. You know what I'm saying? We're in the last, you know what I'm saying, a few minutes of warm
summer
weather.
Over.
So, you know what I'm saying? I mean, but, you know, before it starts to get super cold, you know what I'm saying? I still consider it. You know what I'm saying? I know it's fall and I know the leaves are going to start changing colors, blah, blah, blah. But, you know what I'm saying? As long as I ain't got to wear no coat, then I still consider it summer. That's the way I look at it. That's just me. But I'm pretty sure that that's going to come to a screeching halt at some point. So how was y'all summer? How did y'all end the summer? How did everybody else, you know what I'm saying, get to the point that they're in? You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to know. So, again, if you feel like calling in, please do 708-223-8953, Candid Talk Radio on IntellectualRadio.com. Again, the live is not your life. I was told not to say today, so we can use it for future shows or whatever.
It's Thursday.
So, man, hey, look, man, that's
it's
between
Thursday.
You and
we come on Thursdays. Y'all know we come on Thursday.
Y'all heard who said it.
Ain't no need to hide the truth.
I know her voice is kind of deep, but that is not
there's
me
no
at
need
all,
to hide
so.
the truth. We
Ronald,
come on
what's
Thursdays.
going on, bro? Hey,
so
Ross, what's up, bro? Congratulations to you, man.
And if we get our stuff played back, it'll be played back on a Thursday.
So anyway, man, so we hope everybody is doing well. We hope everybody is staying faithful to God. That definitely helps. You know what I'm saying? I had a conversation with my cousin a few months back, and she called me. She reached out to me and asked me, how do you do it, man? She's like, because I know you go through a huge batch of different things, you know what I'm saying, whether it's job related or family related or whatever the case may be. And I told her, I said, the thing, Carol Jones, how are you, honey? Thanks for checking in. I said, the thing that I've learned to do is to just keep moving, because I get it. What you have to understand is you're not going to be able to satisfy everybody every time. So
absolutely
if nothing else, satisfy yourself, whatever that may be. Again, as long as I'm not hurting nobody, as long as I'm not taking away from nobody else, why does it matter to you that much what I'm doing? Why are you overly concerned? And I appreciate the concern. Don't think I don't. But I mean, when it gets to the point where he's stupid, he shouldn't, and y'all start gossiping behind my back and talking about, understand that, man, look, man.
I mean, I talk about you all the time.
But we talk about each other to each other's face.
Oh, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a difference. It's a
but
huge
the thing is, you always get somebody that want to try to be the as they say, the bone collector.
Yes, sir, Ross.
And I always look at when people are telling me things. This is Chris's look. I look like, if you're telling me about this person, what are you saying about me?
Exactly.
So 9 out of 10, I really do not entertain it.
You can't. You can't.
Because
it's a waste of energy.
It's a waste of energy. I mean, I've heard things about myself. I'm like, man, I did.
Right. When did I do that? Where was I?
I'll say I
did.
All right. I know I didn't. So I won't. Most of the time, I don't even give it a response, because I don't give it a response because I know that there is no truth to it.
Yeah,
definitely. No need for me to waste my energy with it. But at the end of the day, people gonna do what people do.
Period.
But I just feel like once you get past 21, 22, stop.
Yeah.
And then when you're in your 50s and you're acting like you're 16 years of age, like, get over it. We got bigger things to worry about now. We got people got health issues
and
family issues,
financial spiritual issues,
exactly.
A lot of stuff that takes precedence over what you think and feel about what I'm doing.
Instead of the gossip and the rumors thing, like, I don't care. My favorite saying used to be, which is probably still what I like to say, but go drink a tall glass of bleach and add a couple of ice cubes to it. But
yikes.
I've gotten better, because I've stopped that. I've really stopped it. But because at the end of the day, you don't have to kill yourself or anything like that, because guess what? God gonna deal with you in the end.
Period. That's the ultimate judge right there.
Period. Point blank. I'm not here to judge you, and I would appreciate it if you don't judge me. Because at the end of the day, the only person that I got to be concerned about is a higher being, and that's God.
Absolutely.
My husband can't judge me. My kids can't judge me.
Nobody. Mom,
you can't
dad,
judge
uncle,
me.
brother, cousin, sister.
The only person
nobody.
that I'm worried about is the man upstairs.
That's it.
That's it. Period. Point blank. I could care less. I hear things about myself all the time. Most of the time, I just like, yeah, okay.
Man, it is
you know me. I'll be like, man, I did.
Right.
I'm a bad person here.
You know what I always say, man, let them come say it to me. You ain't got to whisper behind my back. And truthfully speaking, overall, my life is an open book. You know what I'm saying? If I don't tell you anything, it's because it's not your business to know. But I don't have no problem sharing whatever's going on with me at any given time, depending on who you are and depending on how important you are in my life. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Don, thanks for checking in. Yeah. But my father told me something. He told me something about 25 years ago. He's like, son, he said, he told me I was incredible, which, my dad did an awful lot of. He always talked us up, but I appreciated the fact he gave me this, the analogy he used, like, you just like a spider. And at first I was like, what you mean? I'm dangerous and hairy? You know what I'm saying? And so I'm going to ignore that, Christine. So, so he said, have you ever seen a spider chase anybody or anything? And I was like, no, not really. He said, all a spider does is make webs to eat That's really all. That's my job. I'm just trying to get something to eat. He said, and no matter, and his exact words were, no matter if he just started a web or if he just finished a web, he said, nigga come along and knock it down and keep walking. He said, you ain't never seen a spider cuss nobody out. You know what that spider does? He starts back to building that web because he knows ultimately the bottom line is if I don't do this, I'm going to die because I'm not going to eat. He said, that's your mentality. He's like, no matter what people throw at you, he's like, you just keep going. And I never looked at it that way. I never looked at it like, okay, I'm spider like it. But it's so much wasted energy on focusing on he think I'm stupid. She said I'm dumb and she think I should do this and he think I should do that. It's so much wasted energy. My focus is everybody whose last name is Washington.
That's it. That's all.
That's my focus.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Outside of that, I will get to you as soon as I can. And not to say I love you any less or any different, but my focus is Eric Jaden, Nicholas Scott, and Antoinette Sharita, and
That's
Justin Khalif. Those are my 4 issues. Angie and everything else, and however we do whatever we do, that's what we do. Whether it's me and Angie make the decision together or I make the decision on my own. Again, I'm not trying to step on nobody's toes. I'm not trying to exclude anybody, but I can't be focused on what you're saying down in Texas or down in Florida or out in California. I can't be worried about that because
don't have time. Don't have the
what
time
good is that going to do me? You know what I'm saying? What good is that going to do me?
Yeah.
So Sting has a song called Englishman in New York. I'm a Sting fan. And this is what I told my cousin. She said, she asked me what she asked me. She said, how do you do it? I said, Sting has a lyric in the song called Englishman in New York. He said, if matters maketh men, as someone says, he's our hero of the day. He said, this is the most important part. And listen closely, y'all. He said, it takes a man to suffer ignorance and smile. Be yourself no matter what they say. And he repeated that. He said, be yourself no matter what they say. And that is the bottom line to life. If you're not hurting anybody, if you're not hurting yourself, be yourself no matter what they say, because people are going to have every opinion about how you should and shouldn't, what you could and couldn't, what you're supposed to be doing and what you ain't supposed to be doing. Be yourself no matter what they say. Ben with Brown, Brother Brown, what's going on? 4F, man, my man from my old co-work. You know what I'm saying? My co-worker. And so that's what I do, man. You know what I'm saying? Again, I know even from time to time, my wife look upside my head like, nigga, what are you doing? But hey, look, there's a method to the madness. You know what I'm saying? And so when she sees what I'm on, she's like, oh, I get it now. You know what I'm saying? Again, because I'm not going to leave you out in the dark. And again, like I said, but only if you're that important and enough to me to matter for me to say something to you. You know what I'm saying? And truthfully speaking, I know this might sound wrong, but the only person I lie to is my mother. Now understand. Oh let's see. Here she go. Here she go. Look, listen who said that. I know y'all can't see a reflection because vampires ain't
lying to your mama.
The only reason I lie to my mother.
Let me see your mama. No
the only reason I lie to my mother is because I know my mother's gonna put a foot knee deep in my if I tell her what I'm supposed to be doing that I ain't doing.
And I'm saving this recording just so when I see his mom, so I can play it back for her.
She ain't on Facebook, so it don't matter. But
I'm quite sure I'll see
everybody
her somewhere.
Pretty much know my mother. She know who my mother. They know who my mother is. They know what my mother's about. But again, and I only do that for her protection, and so I don't have to get beat over the head with it. My days to get beat over the head with, you know, you supposed to, you ain't supposed. Why you do that? I ain't got time for that, Ma. So yeah, if you ask me if I took out the garbage, my house might be stinking like, you know what I'm saying, the dumpster. Yeah, I took out the garbage, Ma.
And on that note, we're going to wrap it up because he's tripping. Because I'm telling his, I'm straight up telling his mama.
Look.
On him, for real.
My mother knows.
Mama Washington, I got some stuff for you.
My mother.
Got a whole lot.
You want a number? I'll give you a number. You can call it tonight.
Got a whole lot.
She just made it home. Matter of fact, my mother just got home a couple hours ago from the hospital. She had angioplasty yesterday morning, and she spent the night in the hospital. Thank God. All praises God that she is doing well. She's recovering well. My brother Mank is going to go spend the night with her tonight. I'm going to be out there with her all day tomorrow. So, again, thank God. Thank God that my mom is okay. She's recovered. She had 99% blockage in one of our arteries, so they had to do this, and they didn't have to do any other surgery, any other procedures. Just put this balloon in there, open that up, that artery. And she said I talked to her 3 or 4 times in the last couple of days, and she's doing well. And I'll see you in the morning, Ma. So.
All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. We got everyday conversations coming up next on IntellectualRadio.com. This is Candid Talk Radio on IntellectualRadio.com. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and have a great weekend. Everybody be safe. And y'all know, to God be the glory. Let's go. Candid Talk Radio.
That's it.
IntellectualRadio.com. Have a great weekend.
God bless. We out.
I wanna put you in the mood. We got all damn night. I wanna do this right. Girl, let me set the table.